Principal, fellow colleagues, parents and dear students.
Sir.
I request the students to kindly mute your audio and video. Good morning and warm greetings. I, Dr. C. Vinodhini, along with Dr. S. Karthik, student advisors, are moderating the session. We hope you and your family members are fine and safe in this COVID-19 pandemic. Induction is the glory of science. Rise up, start fresh, see the bright opportunity in each new day. On behalf of Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy, SRIHER, we would like to inform you that our university commences the academic year 2020-21 for the first year B.Pharmacy and Pharm.D students by conducting the mandatory induction program from 2nd to 7th October 2020. This is the start of something wonderful, your college life. Wish you all a happy and safe academic journey at our university. Request to Nandakumar sir, please stop, share the screen. Let's start the inauguration with an invocation song followed by SRU anthem.
వద్దు సౌండ్ చేయకు.
మాలా సుధా కుంభ విబోధ ముద్రా విద్యా విరచిత करवारी जाता विद्या विराजित करवारी जाता अपार कारुण्य सुधांबुराई श्री शारदांब प्रणतोस्मि नित्यं श्री शारदांब प्रणतोस्मि नित्यं
செந்தமிழை போல என்றென்றும் வாழும் ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சந்திரா என் தாயன எண்ணி உன்னை வணங்கி பாடுகின்றோம். நாங்கள் பெற்ற கல்வி பெற்ற பெருமை எங்களுடையார் தந்தது. ஒட்டி தொடரும் சொந்த நிதிதான் ராமச்சந்திரா சொன்னது. பெற்ற அன்னை தந்தை போலே எண்ணம் எல்லாம் நின்றது. நண்பன் சுற்றமெல்லாம் இங்குதானே கண்டது. வாழ்த்துகின்றோம் வணங்குகின்றோம் வாழ வைத்தான் மையமே. கூடுகின்றோம் பாடுகின்றோம் வாழமெங்கள் எல்லையே. உலகம் போற்றும் திருமயானே முதலிடம் உயிரை காக்கும் உணர்வுதானே ஒன்று சேர்த்த ரகசியம். ஆய்வு செய்தோம் சேவை செய்தோம் எதிலும் கண்டோம் மனிதமே. ஆய்வு செய்வோம் சேவை செய்வோம் தொடரும் எங்கள் பயணமே. ஸ்ரீ ராமச்சந்திரா வாழ்கவே.
May I now request request Dr. K. Mangathayaru Madam, Vice Principal Additional, to introduce our beloved principal to this August gathering.
Hearty good morning and warm welcome to all our first year Pharm.D students, their parents, guardians, and my dear colleagues. Before we start the program, I would like to introduce our beloved principal, Dr. Ciddi Veeresham. I'm very happy to present a brief sketch of his work and contribution in the field of pharmacy. Dr. Ciddi Veeresham is the retired former principal and head of the reputed University College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Kakatiya University, Warangal, where he put in 27 years of service with an intervening 2-year tenure at School of Pharmacy, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. A 1984 pharmacy graduate of Kakatiya University and a 1986 postgraduate of BITS Ranchi, he completed his PhD from Kakatiya University in 1991 and completed 2 postdoctoral fellowships at Cornell University, New York State, USA on sabbatical. An eminent academician and researcher, he has served on Pharmacy Accreditation Evaluation Committee in the National Board of Accreditation for Pharmacy Programs. He is an expert member of the All India Council of Technical Education, Pharmacy Council of India, University Grants Commission India, and is a member of Board of Studies of several reputed universities. He has served as a zonal coordinator of GPAT for 2 years and as postgraduate common admission test admission officer of Kakatiya University region of the former Andhra Pradesh. He has also received more than 1.5 crore as research funds from Department of Biotechnology, Department of Science and Technology, ACTE and UGC. He has supervised 30 PhDs, 88 MPharm students towards their dissertation. His more than 140 publications of total 75 H-index, authorship of 2 books, patents, peer reviewing, and editorial board membership to several prestigious journals, more than 50 invited talks, paper presentations speak of his research acumen. Dr. Veeresham has received innumerable pharmaceutical scientists, researcher awards from Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, Society for Pharmaceutical Education Research, and he has received several of Government of Andhra Pradesh and Government of Telangana state asides for Best Teacher. This is apart from many Best Research Paper awards. His academic assignments at USA, Malaysia, Ethiopia, Japan, and Jordan are but some highlights to be mentioned in his highly decorated CV. That's your principal. Sir, I now call upon you, sir, to deliver the welcome address. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. And I welcome the young budding citizens of this country for the fold of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, especially Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. In general, I welcome you to the new life, the university life in your career, in your lifetime. I congratulate all your parents for choosing Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, especially the pharmacy as your career choice. I'm 100% sure that you have chosen the best profession, evergreen profession during the lifetime of anybody life cycle. I congratulate for that. I wholeheartedly welcome you for Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. I love to work with the young minds so that I can forget about my age. I'm sure you will have a wonderful time of 4 years for B.Pharm students and 6 years of Pharm.D students. Hope you will enjoy with the environment which exists in the Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. I wholeheartedly welcome you all for this induction program. And thank you, Dr. Mangathayaru, for nice words about me. Should I give a presentation now?
Yes, thank you very much, sir, for your warm welcoming to our budding pharmacist. Now I request Dr. K. Mangathayaru Madam to take over the session as rapporteurs along with Dr. Gayatri.
Thank you, Dr. Vinodhini. So, my dear students, our principal will be orienting you into all the salient features of the institute you have chosen to share your life the next 4 or 6 years. So, it's a great event. So, before we commence our regular classes, we have a 5-day induction program. I think the details of which have already been sent to you. So this 5-day induction program has been planned to give you a state of preparedness for college all around before we actually begin classes next week. If you see, these programs are not academic in nature. They are meant to give you various things, like you are moving from school to college. So you may be thinking, you must have had an idea about college from the movies, like you're going to be free, carry 2 or 3 books, enjoy your life, nothing much. You have chosen a technical program, and it's going to be really challenging. At the same time, it's going to be really interesting, provided you make the best use of it. After 4 and 6 years, you are now, not only your age will advance, you're supposed to be a totally changed personality and a human being. So aside from theory classes, practical classes, and all the training that we are going to give you, this basic induction will help you mold you into an overall personality, and also will let you know that certain things you have to keep in mind. After today's orientation into what is our college and other things, you will be there will be a gender sensitization, prevention of sexual harassment awareness program for freshers tomorrow. So you are all studied in different kinds of colleges, co-education, otherwise. Interacting in college is a totally different ball game, and it's actually enjoyable, provided you know very fine thin lines and rules where you have to meet. Otherwise, it's just fine. So the speaker, Dr. Kamalavani, Assistant Professor, Department of Women's Studies, will be orienting towards that. And prospects and privileges in pharma industry, Dr. Karunakaran, General Manager, Apex Labs, will be talking to you on the next day, because you have chosen this career. You are really concerned about what are the prospects. So he'll be an expert person from industry. So he'll be talking about his experiences and how best you can make use of this tenure to planning your career also. And then certain simple things, once you join college, it's going to be more formal, writing letters, addressing your teachers, mentors, then lab technicians, higher officials, all people. So there is a formality, and we have framed a program called Letter Writing Mind the Jab. Dr. Cynthia Milton, a respected senior lecturer of Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, will be briefing you on how to go about it. Then college transition, mental health, some challenges. You're suddenly grown up and you find yourself to be an independent individual. There are certain psychological issues, and you can really be very happy doing a tough job. So Mr. S. Varadarajan from Department of Clinical Psychology will be speaking to you on these related topics. He'll be preparing you on the theme college transition and mental health. Dr. A.J. Hema Malini in the 7th program will be talking about nutrition awareness. See, COVID is there, and your diet is really very important. You have to eat properly and come to college, and how careful you have to be avoiding junk food. And in today's world and today's context, how important it is, especially for you people. He will be talking about it. On the same day in the afternoon, it's very important that you know your coordinators. Dr. S. Gayatri is the first year coordinator. She'll be handling a huge batch, and Mr. Nakumar will be handling, he's the first year coordinator. So you have to get introduced to them, and they'll be giving you some introduction. So this is about the induction program, and I guess I wish you all the best. You can take over here. So we'll start the program by, sir, you can now start your orientation. I welcome you, sir, to please go ahead. Thank you. Sir,
Good morning, everybody. Are you able to see my screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So I once again welcome you for the Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, a Category 1 deemed university, and Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. And you are very lucky generation.
Yes, sir.
Can I go ahead? Yes, I am going. Okay. So you are a very lucky generation to select an institute which is having a category number 1 university. So that will speak about how choosy you are. But I just want to, before I start presenting about your college life, I just want to give you one advice. Probably you should not feel anything bad. So there is a relation between physical body, physical strength versus the mental strength. And if you can eat well, sleep well, then only you can learn some new things and you will be of useful for the healthcare industry. So I have been seeing the lot of younger people, younger generation, they don't eat properly. That is the reason why we are going to give you a specialized lecture on the nutrition also. But as a principal, I want all my students to have a good food, good sleep, then they will become number one in the pharmacy profession. So with this, I start educating you about the university, the Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. This Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy was a very old university which is having more than 27 years of history, which is started as a constituent college of Tamil Nadu, Dr. MGR Medical University, and eventually now we moved to be Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy with a 27 years of history, which is a wonderful history, and credibility is there, and this credibility will make you to go into your professional heights. And it was founded by the late Sri NPV Ramaswamy Vodayar, and whose picture has been shown, and please thankful to him because he is a founder and he has given an opportunity to serve and educate in the field of medical and paramedical education. Our dynamic Chancellor, Sri V.R. Venkatachalam Garu, and then Thiru R. Sengutan is a Pro-Chancellor, and Professor of Eminence and Chief Advisor, Dr. T.K. Parthasarathi, who is always trying to advise the institute to reach higher levels as well as to compete with the global standards in pharmaceutical education. And Professor of Eminence, Dean Research, Professor S.P. Tyagarajan, a very well-known academician and former Vice Chancellor of Madras University, and he is with us and is guiding us continuously for in the research area. And Professor of Eminence Advisor, Dr. K.V. Sovasundaram Garu is always advisors on academic activities. And our dynamic and simple Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. P.V. Vijayaraghavan Garu, who always inspires and motivates in going into the right direction in the academic and research field. And our beloved registrar, Thiru V. Swaminathan, is a registrar who guides us in all the university activities. Dr. Mahesh Vakamudi, who is a cheerful personality and who is the Dean of Faculties and who always inspires for right things to do in the Faculty of Pharmacy. And Dr. Pratibha Madam, who is a controller of examination, very important, you need to understand and look at this madam who is going to be evaluating your knowledge in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. And Dr. S. Anandan, who is a Dean of Medical College and who is a very well-known personality and very simple personality who is guiding especially the Pharm.D students in the hospital rounds and in the medication care and pharmaceutical care in the hospitals. Dr. K. Balaji Singh sir, who is the Dean of students, and he is a very important link between the students and the faculty and the university. So he will be guiding us, the students, in the various student academic and extra academic activities. Now I have a very young colleague of mine, Dr. J. Srikanth, who is always assistant dean of students, who is a faculty member in the pharmacology. I am sure he will be guiding you from time to time in the initial days as well as till you finish your career. Mr. Deva Sigamani, who is a deputy registrar academics, and coming to a small introduction that how many constituent colleges are there in Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, Sri Ramachandra Medical College and Research, Faculty of Pharmacy, Faculty of Nursing, Faculty of Physiotherapy, Faculty of Dental Science, Faculty of Biomedical Science, Faculty of Management, Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Faculty of Public Health, Faculty of Sports Science, Faculty of Clinical Research, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. The intention of introducing all these things is that now the science is moving towards the interdisciplinary, and especially I want the first year B.Pharm and Pharm.D students to understand wherever there is a interdisciplinary work has to be done. or educate yourself some knowledge. Especially we have an excellent faculty of engineering and technology where you can acquire some certificate programs, some CBCSE pattern courses like artificial intelligence, clinical, machine learning, cyber security, IoT, all these things. And even if you are interested in the sports medicine, you can go to the sports medicine. Excellent sports medicine department is there, and we have a public health department. We have an excellent management. You know, if you want to think about doing a MBA after your graduation, you can think about interact with him, and faculty of management will come every time and then teach one subject for you also during your graduation period. The vision for Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy strives to emerge a global center of excellence in the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry. And our mission is to provide center of attraction for students, faculty, industry through creation of dedicated team and state-of-art research facility to develop a skilled manpower and innovative cost-effective technology for pharmaceutical industry needs and healthcare services. So with this mission, we are trying to work where we try to fill the gap between industry and academia by to achieve our vision and mission. And the programs offered in the Faculty of Pharmacy, we have various programs like bachelor degree in pharmacy, PhD in pharmacy, masters in pharmacy. We have 7 specializations of pharmacy like pharmacy practice, pharmaceutical chemistry, quality assurance, pharmacognosy, pharmacology, pharmaceutical analysis, and pharmaceutics. All these are the specialities of the programs offered in the Faculty of Pharmacy. And we also offer some certificate program like herbal drug technology and drug regulatory affairs. And we also have some electives in which the electives will give you some kind of flexibility in learning your own interested subject like pharmaceutical marketing management, pharmaceutical regulatory science, pharmacovigilance, quality control and standardization of herbals, computer-aided drug design, cell and molecular biology, cosmetic science, experimental pharmacology, advanced instrumentation techniques, dietary supplements and nutraceutical, pharmaceutical products and developments. These are all electives. I'm sure these electives are, by the time you enter into 3rd year and 4th year, I'm sure we will add some more electives which are very interesting. You can come and inform me what is your interesting subject so that, you know, we can also add depending upon the resources available in Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. Apart from that, you can also take from the Coursera courses or Moodles, or some other programs are also available through the online. So we have all the approvals and recognitions by the various regulatory agencies. The B.Pharm and M.Pharm course is approved by Pharmacy Council of India, All India Council of Technical Education, New Delhi. Pharm.D and Pharm.D Postbachelorate is recognized by the Pharmacy Council of India, New Delhi. The B.Pharm course is re-accredited by National Board of Accreditation, NBA, for a period of 3 years. And I'm happy to share you that all the protocols and the formats have been designed by the team of people, and I'm fortunate to work the Pharmacy Accreditation Evaluation Committee, National Board of Accreditation during the 2010 to 2013. And we are also NAC accredited with the A grade with 3.62 on the 4-point scale for a period of 5 years. So we are top ranking university, and also our rank in the NRA of National Institute of Ranking Framework is about 26 among the pharmacy colleges in India. And I'm sure you will be knowing how many number of pharmacy colleges are available in India is more than 4,000 pharmacy schools are there. So you can imagine how difficult it is to get the 26th rank among the 4,000 institutions. And this shows that, you know, what all the accredited agencies which have been approved the Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. Apart from that, we also awarded with the Platinum Award by the Confederation of Indian Industry by taking some of the parameters. So which shows that we are also giving the education, pharmaceutical education, which is required to the industry also. Now we have major departments of 5 departments the pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacognosy, pharmacy practice, and pharmacology and pharmaceutics. However, when you go into the deeper into the subject, you will understand, but I will just explain you briefly what is the subjects will do. For example, the pharmaceutics will try to see that how best a drug delivery system can be made, and pharmaceutical chemistry will teach you how to design a new molecule and analyze the molecule, and pharmacognosy will give you a knowledge how to isolate, identify, and develop a herbal formulation, or traditional new drug leads can be obtained from the plant source. And the pharmacy practice will tell you about the pharmaceutical care and medication errors and medication care through the patient. It is more of a patient oriented than the drug delivery system. And pharmacology will teach you about how to evaluate into the various clinical trials for getting a new drug, and what is the mechanism of action of a particular drugs. Now, this is how our faculty look like, and we have a team of 44 members who are well dedicated, knowledgeable faculty. Professors are 8 professors, associate professor 4, assistant professor 21, lecturers are 4. Apart from that, we also have a visiting faculty from industry and reputed universities, adjunct faculty also. And apart from that, non-teaching staff of non-technical of 13, technical 13 will be assisting you in various aspects while you are learning the course curriculum during this 4 and 6 years in the Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy. So this shows you that I am a principal come head of the pharmacognosy department, and she is Dr. K. Mangathayaru, vice principal come professor of pharmacognosy, and Dr. D. Chamundeshwari, professor of pharmacognosy, and Dr. M. Sangeeta and Dr. Trimlai Kumaran, associate professor, Dr. T.K. Gopal, Dr. S. Lata, Dr. Shanti are pharmacognosy. And we now move to Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, Dr. K. Chitra, vice principal cum professor, head the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, Dr. K. Sujata, professor of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, and assistant professors we have Dr. Shabna Rupal Morris, Dr. C. Vinodhini, who is a student advisor also, Dr. Gopinath, Dr. S. Gayatri, and Dr. Maithili, and Dr. Nantakumar, who is the coordinator for Pharm.D first year, and Mr. Murugan, Dr. Sheila Rani, Mrs. Deepa, and Jasmine Sajjan. And again, the Department of Pharmacy Practice, I'm just a temporary in charge for the pharmacy practice. We are going to get a new pharmacy practice HOD who is going to have a good dynamic personality to guide you in the pharmacy practice, especially for the Pharm.D students. And the pharmacy practice faculty are Mr. P. Tenarsu, Dr. N. Vanitha Rani, Mr. Dr. M. G. Rajanand, the lecturers, Mr. Ragesh and S. Karthik. And when we move to Department of Pharmaceutics, which is headed by Dr. S. Shanmuganathan, Dr. P. Srinivasan, Dr. S. Gopinath, and Sabha Manvali. Sabha Manvali is going to teach you about how to prepare yourself for GPAT. Also, she was a GPAT coordinator. And we have assistant professor like Dr. Fatima Grace, Mr. Satish Kumar, Ramesh, Nagalakshmi, and Anabarsan. And when we go to the Department of Pharmacology, we have Dr. S. Uma Maheshwari, professor and head of pharmacology, who is going to teach about the mechanistic way of dealing with the new drugs as well as the existing drugs, which is assisted by 2 assistant professors, Dr. R. Lavanya and Dr. J. Srikanth. Apart from that, we have a visiting faculty, Dr. Javed Ali from the Jamia Ahmedabad University, New Delhi, and Dr. Professor Donald B. Droving from Professor Endowment Chairs, Department of Pharmacy Practice, University of Washington School of Pharmacy, Seattle, to enhance learning in the community pharmacist. And we also have industry participation like Dr. Y. Ashok Raj from Cipla, and Cipla is one of the top 10 company in India. Dr. R. Sundaram, head analytical department, who is going to give you a lot of knowledge in the herbal drug as well as in the analytical development, and he is from the Himalaya Drug Company. Mr. Singaravel Sundarvelan, he is also from industry. We also have another very interesting personality who is an assistant professor, Dr. Gopi T. Nathan from Department of Pharmacy Practice, Wegman School of Pharmacy, St. John Fisher College, Rochester. And he's a very simple person with a lot of knowledge. I request all the Pharm.D first year students, make a plan to visit the Wegman School of Pharmacy, so that your knowledge will be enriched fully to mature to deliver the service in the healthcare industry. We have an industry participation, Mr. Dr. K. Krishnaraj from Research Scientist, to enhance industry academic collaboration. Now, I just moved to the B.Pharmacy course, how it looked like. It's a Bachelor of Pharmacy. It's a 4 years program with 8 semesters. And there are, the program shall commence usually from 1st July of the academic year, but due to the pandemic situation, we are now moving in a different timings. But however, a normal course of academic starting year is 8 semesters will start, that is 1, 3, 5, 7 semesters will normally start June, November and December, and June and July. Even semesters will start 2, 4, 6, 8, November, December, and April and May. You may be confused that since we are starting November and December, I assure you from my side that we will see that you will be no lagging behind the academic year, and we'll try to make up by shorting the vacation, and also the number of working days will be increased, and so that you will be graduate in time in the 3.5 years, and similarly 5.5 years for Pharm.D program. Now, coming to the grading system, it is normally we'll have a percentage system. I have given a tabular form, the percentage and letter grade and grade point and performance. The performance is, if you have a percentage 90 to 100%, it is outstanding with 10-point GPA, and sometimes the GPA will be seen in the Western universities. So that is the reason why we are adapting into that. And we also give the performance indicator, like if you have 80 to 89.9, then if you get a grade point of 9, excellent, and 70 to 79, good and fair. And if it is less than 50%, it is fail. And if it is absent, is also you fail. Now, the examination, how are we going to assess your knowledge in the pharmacy area which you acquired during that particular academic year? We try to do 2 methods of evaluation. One is a continuous evaluation by performing the internal assessment examinations, as well as end semester university examinations. The course is having core theory examination, that is internal assessment evaluation is 25%, and end semester will be 75%. The labs will have 30% of internal assessment, and end semester is 70%. And the category of non-university examination is slightly different. Some of the papers are non-university examinations. We will have internal assessment as well as the end semester examination. Theory 50% and practical 25% respectively will be given. And internal assessments will be, there are 2 internal assessments, internal assessment 1 and 2. The practical also will be having internal assessment 1 and 2. There will be a chance to be given if you are a poor performer in the one of the internal examination, that is improvement examination will be there. Now, if you try to look at the question paper pattern, how does it looks like? Normally, the question paper pattern for theory sessional examination will be 1 hour. So we will be giving a blend of questions, like, we will be giving you the multiple choice questions, 10 marks, and long answers, 10 marks, and short answers, the 10 marks, so that you will be tested your knowledge in a right blend. Even in the practical examination, you will have synopsis, experiment, and viva. So this is a pattern of examination, and the attendance of 80% of attendance is both compulsory in theory and practical separately. If you are not going to have the 80% of attendance, then probably you are not allowed to write the examination unless you have some kind of medical emergency, and then there will be relaxation of 5% of attendance will be waived off in the medical emergency. The internal assessment examination should obtain at least 40% of allotted marks, and in internal assessment and in the practical examination, then only you are eligible. Now, coming to the end semester examination pattern from 1st semester to 8 semesters, the section A will consisting of essay questions 2 2 out of 3, and then each question will carry 10 marks and you will have 20 marks. Short answers will 35 marks, multiple answers are 10 marks. So this will give you about 75 marks, and practical examination of 35 marks, and then the 4 hours of duration. However, I'm just trying to educate you. You don't be tensed up, and again, when you have a doubt, you can come back to your student coordinator or student advisor or the vice principal, or head of the department, or to me directly, so that I will explain you once again. So when you have for non-university examination, it is a 50 marks paper, 2 hours of duration. The 20 marks is for essay questions, and short answers will be 5 marks, and 35 marks paper A is 1.5 hours duration, and non-university practical will also have similar kind of that. Now, coming to the marks for qualifying for a pass, a candidate shall be declared to have passed the examination if or she obtains the following minimum qualifying marks: 50% of marks in the university theory examination, 50% of marks in aggregate in theory and internal assessment taken together. So if you have 50%, you will be passed. And 50% of marks university practical examination, 50% of aggregate in all the practicals, including internals. If you don't have, you will be failed. Now, 80% attendance is compulsory, and if you want to carry over the failed subjects, student can attend the 5th semester only if he or she clears first and second semester papers completely. Student can carry 3rd and 4th and 5th semester subjects till the 6th semester examination. Student can attend 7th semester only if he clears 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th semester papers. A student shall be eligible to carry forward papers of 5th, 6th, 7th semester papers till the 8th semester examination. Student will be eligible to get the course completion certificates only if he or she will be clears everything. Then CGPA will be given the student upon the successful completion of the course 1st semester to the 8th semester with a stipulated time and period. Carry over failed subject is lateral entry student shall eligible to carry forward at the 3rd, 4th, 5th semester papers till 6th semester examination. He or she is eligible to attend the course of 7th semester only if 3rd and 4th semester papers are successfully completed. He can carry forward the 5th, 6th, 7th semester papers till the 8th semester. A lateral entry students shall eligible to get the ISR CGPA upon successful completion of the course of 3rd to 8th semester within the stipulated period of as per the norms. Only 4 chances will be given for the completion of 1st, 3rd semester papers and 3 chances for the 2nd and 4th semester papers. There shall not be any odd batch for any semester. The discharge of the students from the course, the student should be complete the course within 8 years from the year of admission. So the 4 years course can be completed in 8 years. The tentative schedule, I have already told you, due to COVID-19, the schedule will be subjected to the according to the university policy and regulations. Now we will see the declaration of the students. The class shall be awarded on the basis of CGPA as follows: first class with distinction with a CGPA 7.5 and above, first class 6 to 7.49, second class CGPA 5 to 5.9. However, there is also ranking of the students based on their performance, and the candidates passing the first class will be ranked next after those with the distinction on the basis of CGPA for all the subjects from the 1st to 8th semesters. Award of ranks and medals shall be awarded on the basis of final CGPA. A candidate who fail in 1 or more courses during the B.Pharm program shall not be eligible for the award of ranks. The candidate shall have completed the B.Pharm program in a minimum prescribed number of years, 4 years, for the award of rank. Candidates who fulfill the requirements mentioned above shall be eligible for the award of degree during the ensuring the convocation. Readmission after the break of the study. The university regulation for readmissions are applicable for the candidates seeking the re-entry to a program. Students admitted to a program absenting for more than 3 months must seek readmission into the appropriate semester as per the university norm. The student shall follow the syllabus in way currently approved is being followed for the program. All readmission of the students are subject to the approval of the university authorities. Now we'll just come back to the what are the subjects which you are going to study in the first year, first semester. You are going to study about human anatomy and physiology and pharmaceutical analysis, pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, communication skills. All are these theoretical subjects. I especially emphasize that the communication skills are very, very important, because the pharmacy will be dealt in the universal global course, and you need to understand very good communication skills in English, so that you will be able to communicate with the counterparts in the pharmacy profession. You will also be exposed to the human anatomy, physiology practical, pharmaceutical analysis practical, pharmaceutics practical, pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry practical, communication skills and practical, and remedial biology, remedial mathematics, and remedial biology practicals. So the star mark things are non-university examination, which will be taken care in only the faculty of pharmacy. It does not mean that you should undermine these subjects. The B.Pharm first year, second semester subjects are human anatomy, physiology 2, pharmaceutical organic chemistry 1, biochemistry theory, pathophysiology theory, computer applications of pharmacy theory, environmental sciences theory, human anatomy, physiology practical, pharmaceutical organic chemistry practical, biochemistry practicals, computer applications in pharmacy practical. And now coming to the important thing is that where do you communicate? The communication numbers in case of your difficulty, especially the first year B.Pharm and first year Pharm.D people, they can call me any day, any time by my mobile or by my office number with the extension of 228, or in case if you cannot call, you can send me a mail, principal.pharmacy@sriramaChandra.edu.in, the vice principal Dr. K. Chitra, and you can call her at the mobile or the office number, or you can send a mail, viceprincipal.pharmacy@sriramaChandra.edu. Vice Principal Additional Dr. K. Mangathayaru, you can call her at our landline number or mobile number, or you can send a mail to the mail IDs. Now coming to the, before you coming to the principal, vice principal, you can talk to your coordinator, Dr. S. Gayatri. Our numbers are there, and mobile number has been given, email ID is given. And apart from that, we also have mentoring system. Since you are just school out, 10+2 out students, you will have a lot of problems which can be talked very freely, like your parents to the mentors or the principals, and the mentor will allot the students after the admission procedure is finished. And once you can meet every now and then the mentor, and the mentor will be addressing professional and personal problems also, if any. Then I will just, for the curiosity and to encourage, the first rank student will be given a cash prize of 20,000 rupees at the end of the first year, instituted by our founder Vice Chancellor Sri NPV Ramaswamy Vodayar. Best outgoing B.Pharmacy student will be given Prof. Chinnasamy Gold Medal, and Apex Laboratories Gold Medal. Prize award will be for a topper of every semester will be given. Coming to the Doctor of Pharmacy Pharm.D program, the practicing pharmacist program, Pharm.D stands for Doctor of Pharmacy. I'm sure many of you are very eager Pharm.D students to put it as a doctor as a prefix before your name, and I'm sure you are eligible for that. And the more emphasis will be given at the pharmaceutical care or medication care towards the patient well-being, and the quality of life of the patient will be monitored in this. The Pharm.D has been started in 2008 with a 30 intake, and I'm happy to tell you that we have more than 2,200 bedded hospitals of G block and main block, which will give you enough exposure for the patient. Exposure also will be given to Pharm.D students. The curriculum is, it's a Pharm.D is a 6 years program, non-semester based program, and total number of subjects will be 27 and 2 bridge courses, Normally, the year-wise program will be around 240 days, working days, and experiential learning will be about 65%. The Pharm.D post-baccalaureate is non-semester 3 years program. Total number of subjects is 10, and it will give about 69% of experiential learning. And the highlights is, as I told you, we have an excellent hospital with all the specialties available in the hospital. So you will be exposed to the ward rounds, hospital pharmacy posting, drug information service, project work, case discussion, patient counseling, clerkship, residency program, and project work will be done group of not less than 2 or not more than 4 hospital or community based duration in the 5th year. And most of the time the curriculum will be revamped by the Pharmacy Council of India from time to time, and this is Pharmacy Council of India curriculum will be implemented. And the duration of the Pharm.D program shall be 6 academic years, 5 years of study, and 1 year of internship, thorough internship in the hospital. And it will be generally starts the program by the 1st July, and normally April, May will be the examination period. Now coming to the each academic year shall consisting of not less than 200 working days in the academic program. No candidate shall be permitted to appear for university examination unless she or he attends a program for a prescribed number of period and produce necessary certificate of attendance and satisfactory conduct of head of the institution. Every candidate is required to put at least of 80% of attendance, both and theory and practical separately. A candidate lacking in the prescribed attendance shall not be allowed to write the examination. The scheme of internal assessment will be sessional exams are 20 marks, assignments are 5, attendance will be 5 marks. The attendance marks will be distributed like this. If you have 100% attendance, and then the practical 5 marks will be given 95% to 99%, 4 marks will be given both theory and practical, 90 to 94% will be given 3 marks, 85 to 99% 2 marks, 80 to 84% 1 mark, less than 80% you will be given 0. Now 30 marks for each theory and 30 marks for each practical subject shall be allotted for internal assessments. 3 periodic sessional examination during each academic year for theory conducted for 35 marks, and model examination will be conducted for 70 marks in the pattern as that university theory examination. An average of best 2 will be computed for 20 marks, 5 marks for attendance and 5 marks for the assignment. A total of 30 marks as a continuous internal assessment for theory, and 2 practical sessionals for 20 marks, 5 marks for attendance and 5 marks for the record, totaling of 30 marks. The pattern of question paper for theory examination will be multiple choice questions for 10 marks, and long answer 10 marks, and short answers 15 marks. So you will have 35 marks. A candidate failed in any of the subject in the university examination shall be provided an opportunity to improve his or her internal marks by conducting minimum 2 examinations in theory, 2 practical examinations separately. If you fail, the candidate does not appear such improvement examination for internal marks in the failed subjects. The internal marks already secured by him or her shall be carried over for the subsequent appearances. The internal mark list shall be submitted to the university by the principal 15 days prior to the commencement of the university examination. The pattern of question paper for the university examination, theory examination paper pattern for the university examination will be the paper will have the practicals, essay questions 2 out of 3, that is 20 marks. Section B will have short questions, will have 30 marks. Section C will be have 20 marks. So altogether 70 marks for non-university practical examination. University the subjects without practical examination will have similar kind of pattern, that is essay questions 30 marks, short answers will 40 marks, so multiple choice will not be there. So then practicals will be having synopsis 15 marks, major experiment 25 marks, minor experiment 15 marks, viva will be 15 marks, totaling up with 70 marks. Now this is what very important, the failed candidates, how to carry forward. First year to second year you can carry 2 failed subjects. Second year to third year you have to complete first year subjects, then only you will be able to go for second year, but however, you can carry second year subjects of 2. I don't wish that anybody will carry forward subjects. You have to be very serious in accumulating the knowledge during your 6 years program. And it is a 6 years program that is a very valuable time you are going to spend. So please do give special attention that you will not have any carry forward subjects. I don't want to see any student will have a failed subjects next coming 6 years. Now, a classification of successful candidate first class with distinction, more than 75%, about 60% first class, less than 60% will be second class. However, if you find that application seeking migration transfer from one institute to another university is also possible, if it is vacancy is available. However, the norms has to be approved by the Vice Chancellor. Readmission after the break. In case if you have subjects, you have a break, then candidates having a break of study of 5 years and above from the date of admission and more than 2 spells of break will not be considered for the readmission. The 5 years period of break study shall be calculated from the date of first admission of the candidate to the course, inclusive of all subsequent spells of break of studies. Candidates having a break study shall be considered for readmission provided they are not subjected to any disciplinary action. So, however, the readmission candidates are subjected to the approval of Vice Chancellor. I don't want to see that any of my students should have a break. So we'll forget about this. The rule should not be imprinted into your mind. You will see that you will not have any break. So the Pharm.D first year, what are the subjects? Human anatomy, physiology, pharmaceutics, medicinal biochemistry, pharmaceutical organic chemistry, pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, human anatomy, physiology, practical, pharmaceutics, practical, medicinal biochemistry, pharmaceutical organic chemistry, and remedial mathematics, remedial biology. All these are the subjects which you are going to study in first year, and there are the asterisk mark papers are non-university examinations. Now your coordinator is Mr. Nantakumar, who is very dynamic, who will be able to understand you well, and he is a father of 2 kids, so he can give you better guidance also. And don't worry for anything. You can freely approach him so that he will give you right guidance. And the mentor is also there for the 5 students. After your admission procedure is finished, we will try to give you the mentors also. Now coming to the student advisor, Dr. C. Vinodhini, ever charming lady with a lot of positive energy. She will always guide you. And we have Karthik, who is the Pharm.D faculty, and he also will guide you and with a smiling face, and they will understand you very well and guide you in a right direction. Now, what are the student support and progression? You will be encouraged to attend the national, international conferences and inter-college, co-curricular, extracurricular activities. We want that the student will be develop overall personality rather than only the subject. And you will be allowed to give longitudinal mentorship. You will be given with a quality assurance, chemist certificate, GPAT training, language skills, sports for an hour and every Saturday, health insurance for the students. Now, I just want to give you, if you have your concern, in your house, if you have a concern, you go and talk to your parents. But what are you going to do in the institution if you have your concerns? And first thing is, you can go and talk to your subject in charge. You can talk to mentor. If the problem is still not solved, you can go to the student advisors like Dr. Vinodhini, Dr. Karthik. If not, you go to the HOD, then go to the vice principal. Vice principal, however, will communicate directly to me, the principal. However, in case of any difficulty of meeting anybody, you can walk into my office and you can talk to me any day, anytime. I will be available during 8 to 4, other than if I have some meetings. And if at all, if you still not been able to solve your problem, you can send a mail, studentissuesfop2020@gmail.com, and we'll respond you very quickly for student concerns. Now, the pharmacy course is more related to the industry. We also have industry institution participation cell to expose you to the industry for both B.Pharm as well as the Pharm.D students. So you can see that Mylan is one of the multinational company. So we will try to expose you to the various industries so that you will get the first-hand experience, so that it becomes easy for you to get a job. And this the industry institution participation cell is headed by Dr. S. Shanmuganathan, who also having a very positive outlook towards the students, headed by M.G. Rajanand, Gayatri, and Shanti. Will be this 5 members team will guide you for industry institution participation cell. Apart from that, we also have entrepreneurship cell headed by Dr. S. Uma Maheshwari, Satish Kumar, and Ramesh. I know that many of the pharmacy people is an excellent profession to become an entrepreneur, but we are very weak. That's the reason why I want that many of our students who are going to graduate from Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy should become an entrepreneur. That's the reason why we have e-week celebration, NEN, and we organize expert lectures. And if you are not interested to become an entrepreneur, we have a placement cell. The placement cell have a 2 team like Dr. Shabnam Rupal Morris and Dr. Tirmalai Kumaran. These are from the Faculty of Pharmacy, but we also have a very dynamic personality, Dr. Mr. Sundar Vadivel, who is very keen in placing all the students of Faculty of Pharmacy into all over India. And I am happy to share you that Nova Nordisk is coming and taking the students from the Faculty of Pharmacy also. 90% of our faculty has been the students are placed in various pharmaceutical industries spread across the country. And we also have pharmacy education unit. This is myself is chairperson, Dr. Chamundeshwari is a co-chairperson, Tirmalai Kumar is secretary. The curriculum committee, faculty development committee, these committees will see that how best we will give a curriculum enrichment to the students will be taken over by the pharmacy education unit. We have alumni chapter, Faculty of Pharmacy. Again, very charming and very dynamic team leader, Dr. N. Vanitha Rani and Mr. Tennersu. Both of them are actively involving into the alumni chapter of Faculty of Pharmacy. We will conduct alumni general body meetings and also executive committee meetings. And the purpose of keeping the alumni is that this is a 27 years old college of Faculty of Pharmacy. That means 27 batches have already gone out, and these people will be able to guide you as and when you graduate, you need help in their industry or professional matters. So that is the reason why I request all the young first year students to actively participate and with the alumni meetings, so that your knowledge will be enriched and it will be useful for your professional career. Now, we also have some innovative practices like financial aid for the students to publish the papers and presentation, summer research grants for undergraduate at the 4th year undergraduate level. You can do the 2-month summer graduate program. And especially I asked the Pharm.D students to plan to visit. We have 3 good universities abroad in the US where they can accept you for 2 months, 6 months, to have a pharmacy practice exposure in the Western world also is possible. And we have talent board and longitudinal mentorship, celebrations of Freshers Day, Thanksgiving party, Teachers Day, and so on, just to give you some innovative practices. Now, how are we going to educate you? The pharmacy curriculum is, we will give you, apart from routine classroom teaching, we will give you the modern audiovisual, symposia, group discussion, e-learning, journal club, ward rounds, and blended learning with ICT, role play, activity-based learning, industry and field visit. We will take care of all possible methods to enrich your curriculum. Now we have the learning resources lab. We have an excellent medicinal plant garden, and we have a medical center, Ramaswamy Vodayar block, where it has a facilities and where all Pharm.D students can be exposed. We also have drug information center. We have a museum, simulation laboratory, departmental library. We have PG pharmaceutics lab, tissue culture lab, UG chemistry lab, lecture halls. We have instrumentation room, machine room. We have the instruments like spray dryer, gas chromatography, probe sonicator, Brookfield viscometer, physiograph, HPLC, stability testing chambers, machine room as a model for pharma industry where you can prepare some of the dosage forms. We have digital disintegration, UV spectrometers, all the facilities, all the required infrastructure required for the pharmacy graduate is available. Not only that, we will see that the student will have an overall development, like in the sports. We conduct a sports meet, we conduct the cultural weeks, we conduct E-week, Freshers Day, Thanksgiving, Pharmacist Day, all those things. You can see some of the, we integrate some of the industry also into the extracurricular activities. And we have the NSS unit, Swachh Bharat mission, basic life support training program, awareness against drug abuse, socio-economic health service. So what I am trying to say is that you will be overall exposed towards the personality development in all socio-economic issues, and we conduct the extracurricular activities, sports club. You can do whatever you like in the free time. I am not interested that only you should learn the subject. The overall, the subject with the extracurricular activities make you a full-blown pharmacist. We also have extension activities. We will conduct the entrepreneur skills, like Mr. Sethuraman from Singapore has delivered the entrepreneur skill lectures. We also have industry expert lectures, like Dr. Venkateshwarlu was given a lecture. And we have all the speakers from different industry to enrich your knowledge. Now, coming to the your behavior, I'm sure you understand that you have taken a pharmacy program, but you should have, you should understand current scenario is that the knowledge economy has come into the picture. Now, no more it is without knowledge you will be able to survive. Now, I'm sure you understand that the Microsoft CEO, Sundar Pichai, makes more money than anybody else. So what is that? It is your burning desire to learn. You should have enough knowledge, and this is the best time which you should acquire the knowledge so that you will become a good pharmacist, so that you will be able to excel in your profession, so that we will also very lucky like your parents. The institution also feels very lucky. So however, the cell phone will not be allowed during 8 to 4. Now this is the dress code which we are trying to show you, that both the boys and girls are supposed to wear a dress, and you need to buy them. And absolutely, the Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy is the ragging-free campus. Ragging is strictly prohibited and punishable. Senior students have been instructed to keep away from the pressures. Any type of ragging will lead to severe punishment under the Tamil Nadu Prohibition of Ragging Act of 1997. Suspension from the classes and hostel, expulsion from the college also will be happen. So if you have any problem, please report to me immediately so that I can give you of help. Now coming to the books, we have excellent central library, and you will be given with the 3 books per student, one-time renewal up to 14 days. Timetable will be provided to visit to the library. But however, I also request you to buy some habit of buying the books which are really will become a lifelong companion for you, especially, for example, first year B.Pharm student can think of buying a Remington Pharmaceutical Science, and which I'm sure will guide you throughout lifetime. Or you can buy the Dispensing Pharmacy by Cooper and Gunn, which will not change much, but which will definitely give you a lot of edge, either when you require after finishing. Don't depend on too much on the internet source or on the library source. You should have your own habit of making your own library during these 4 years, so that this will be continued your lifelong. However, the record books will be, you need to buy them, record books from the stores. Store in charge will be Mr. Natarajan. Now I just want to give you a few suggestions to the parents. I'm sure the parents are listening to me, I believe. I'm sure we take care a lot of times, concentrate while they are our children going to the school. But I request from this platform, please try to watch your students. This is a time where you need to put your energies and continue to monitor for 3-4 years, because this is the age where they have lot of adolescence problems, peer pressure will be there. So please try to manage your kids and try to come to the school and try to discuss with the teachers if they have any problem. So parent teacher meetings can be attended, progress reports will be sent, and especially the girl students, I request them to take care of their breakfast. And I've been seeing that many of the students skip the breakfast and they don't have enough energy to come and listen to the classes. We also have the ticket booking festival holidays for the Archana canteen is there, the NIFT transfer and all those things can be possible. And any parent is having any concern, please note down the email ID parentsissue.fop2020@gmail.com. You can send the any of your concerns. Now this is very important. I'm sure everybody has started taking up a pharmacist as a career. What are the avenues available for a pharmacist? I'm sure I will take a separate lecture, but now the pharmacy graduate will have the enough opportunities. The opportunities and the growth is only sky is the limit. The entire, as long as the entire universe is there, the human beings are there, human beings' health issues are there, the pharmacist will be there. So that is the reason why there are several opportunities. You can go into the pharmaceutical marketing, you can go into the research and development pharmacist, you can go into the academics to become like a teacher educated, clinical trials, hospital pharmacist, pharmacovigilance, pharmaceutical manufacturing, regulatory affairs, quality control, quality assurance, medical writing, and journalist. So I have also given the list of the things. I'm sure I'll try to take both for first year B.Pharm and also the Pharm.D students. After you just physically come, I'll try to put you 45 minutes lecture. What all the avenues are there? The avenues are n to the power of n. Only thing is, what do you want? It's like an ocean. The pharmacy field is like an ocean. You can take down any amount of water you can drink. Before drinking, you need to do desalination. That desalination is only possible with your knowledge. So if you have a knowledge required for particular area, then you will be excelling into the pharmacist area. Now coming to the financial aspect, for including hostel fee, contact the student section, which is Mr. Devasigamani, extension number I have given, Mr. Rajendran. Or the academic activities, you can contact principal, vice principal, or vice principal additional. Now, what are the amenities available other than the course curriculum? We have a railway reservation counter. We have Archana Annex canteen, ATMs of Indian Bank and Oriental Bank of Commerce. The regular Bank of Indian Bank extension is there. Post office is there. I have shown the pictures of that. The temples are also there. To have, you can pray for the God. The student welfare schemes like cash awards in the name of founder chancellor, NPV, Ramaswamy Vodayar, Student Affair Committee looks into the student welfare, health insurance, uninterrupted power supply, safe purified water drinking, student counselor, anti-ragging committee, smoke-free campus, and general facilities like transport facility. We have hostel for men and women with all amenities. Canteen is having about 60,000 square feet, cricket ground, fitness ground. I especially request all you to understand what is your strength in the campus. You have excellent sport facilities, and if you try to go into a sports medicine department where you have 400 meters athlete track and swimming pool, all those things you can really enjoy during this 4 years and 6 years program. And apart from that, I just want to highlight what are the collaborations which we have. We have collaborations like CCRS, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. We have Jadavpur University collaboration and PHS University, Boston, Manchester, University of Maryland School of Pharmacy, Baltimore, St. John Fisher College of Pharmacy, Rochester, Naipur, Guwahati, Tamil Nadu Veterinary Animal Science. These are some of the national universities. We have industries, Himalaya Drug Company, SRIHER, and I'm happy to share you that within no time we are going to have a collaboration with Pfizer, which is one of the multinational company. So we have a lot of collaborations. Collaboration is not impossible. We also have outside collaborators like CLRI, CCRS, Amrutanjan, Archid Pharma, Dr. Reddy's, Natco Pharma, Apex Laboratory, Biocon, Arvindo, Microlabs, Shasan Labs, and top 10 Indian pharmaceutical companies, as well as the Pfizer and Novo Nordisk also. Now we have research grants also about, so far we got about 6 crores funding, 7 MOUs. We also have student interaction with University of Washington, collaboration national and international, unit dispensing, TPN preparation, e-prescription database, especially for pharmacy practice students. So these are all about our college, which I have told you. Our concern is students are our priority. Changing is the reality. Collaboration is strategy. I want that students are our priority. I feel so happy to work with the young minds of 18 years old people, and so that I'll become young. And I assure you from the desk of principal faculty of pharmacy that all possible things will be taken care of you to enrich the extracurricular activity, curricular activities, so that you will become a full-blown pharmacist to serve in the humankind. Thank you very much for your patient listening.
Thank you very much, sir, for so patiently going through each and every detail of what the students have to know. Sir, you may now relax and please stop sharing your screen, sir, so that we can. Dear students, I think before we close, 2 of our outgoing alumni have very enthusiastically agreed to give their feedback of their experience as graduates here. So please just wait and take a look at their sharing. Dr. Karthik.
Okay.
அப்ப பாருங்க வருதா? வரலையா?
It's come enhance our volume.
போச்சு. அவ்வளவுதான்.
Yeah, there's been a technical snag. I think we'll be doing it some other time. And now we'll go on with the rest of the program. May I now request Dr. S. Yeah. The questions and other things we'll be taking it because as we are going short of time, some questions we have answered directly on the chat. Now I request Dr. S. Karthik, student advisor, to conclude the program by proposing the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries, principal, vice principal, additional vice principal, professors and HODs, dear colleagues, parents and my dear students of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, a very good morning to all. Saying thank you is more than good manners. It is a good spirituality. We, the student advisor, on behalf of Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy, SRIHER, we deem it to be a great honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this notable occasion. At the onset, we thank our Chancellor, Thiru V.R. Venkatachalam Sir, Pro-Chancellor, Thiru V. Senguttuvan Sir, and Vice-Chancellor, Thiru P.V. Vijayaraghavan Sir, and other higher officials of the university for providing us with all possible logistic support toward organizing this event. We express our sincere gratitude to our beloved principal, Professor Dr. Ciddi Veeresham Sir, for welcoming address with his kind words and detailed presentation for this fresher induction program 2020-21, and also for guiding us to step forward and to execute every action with perfection. Thank you, sir. We wish to express our sincere thanks to our Vice Principal, Dr. K. Chitra Madam, and Additional Vice Principal, Dr. K. Mangathayaru Madam, for their most valuable suggestion and constant support for conduction of this induction program. Thank you, Madam. Also, we would like to place record of sincere thanks to all resource persons for accepting our invitation in a short notice to deliver the series of lectures starting from tomorrow till the 7th of this November 2020. Thanks to the course coordinators, Dr. Gayatri Madam and Mr. Nandakumar Sir, for facilitating the Google Meet. A special note, Assistant Dean of Students, Dr. J. Srikant, for stretching hands in helping us with YouTube live stream and its proper execution for the day. We thank to our alumni Dr. Niveda Preeti of Pharm.D and Ms. Deepthi M. Pharm for sharing the journey and experience in SRIHER. And a special thanks to Mr. Mahesh B. Pharm final year for the virtual technical support. To all teaching faculty members and non-teaching staffs of Sri Ramachandra Faculty of Pharmacy SRIHER for their unflinching support and coordination. Our heartfelt thanks to all students and parents for our valuable presence and make this day a resounding success. Finally, to conclude, be good and stay safe. Thank you one and all.
Dear students, here we end the first day session. I kindly request you all to join the session tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. through the virtual mode. Have a good day. You can please leave the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.